Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to stay healthy if you have a desk job. I work from home and my partner also works from home. So I think it is super important to share with you all some of our favorite tips and tricks that we use in order to stay healthy. Because working at a desk can be really easy to get caught up in, and before you know it, you're sitting there for 8 hours or more without moving. And so here are just a few ways that you can make sure that your body stays healthy and strong, and of course your mind as well, while working a desk job. Okay, so tip number 1 is to do stretches right at your desk. So this is one that I love. It's actually kind of two different stretches combined into one. So this one will target your neck and your shoulders. So take your right hand and reach across your body, and then take your left hand and reach over and grab onto your right elbow. And then what you're going to do is you're going to lean towards your right side. This will stretch out the muscles on the left side of your neck and your shoulder. And then you're going to switch sides and do the same thing. Take your left hand and reach across your body. Take your right hand and reach over and grab onto your left elbow, and then lean towards your left side. So yeah, this is a really easy one that you can do right at your desk, and it will help stretch out those tense muscles in your shoulders and neck. Tip number 2 is to use a standing desk. So I recently got a standing desk, which has been awesome. There's actually a lot of health benefits to standing desks. And not only that, but I feel like I'm more productive when I'm working at a standing desk. So I definitely recommend trying it out. But of course, if you don't want to spend the money on a fancy standing desk, what you can do is just simply stand up every once in a while. So set an alarm on your phone that goes off every 30 minutes or even every hour, and when that alarm goes off, just stand up for 60 seconds, stretch out your legs, move around a little bit, and then sit back down. But it's really important to not stay seated for too long because that can lead to some serious health complications down the road. Tip number 3 is to keep healthy snacks at your desk. So I personally like to keep a big bowl of fruit at my desk. That way I can easily grab an apple, a banana, whatever fruit I'm craving and eat it. And of course, it's really important to stay hydrated while you're working. So I like to keep a water bottle at my desk. You could also invest in one of those fancy water bottles that has a filter built into it. So you can just fill it up with tap water, and it makes it taste a little bit better. But keeping a water bottle at your desk or keeping a healthy snack at your desk is a great way to make sure that you don't get up and leave your workspace, because it can be hard to get back into focus mode once you leave your workspace. So try to keep things at your desk so you don't have to get up and leave. Okay, so tip number 4 is to do eye exercises. So when you're working at a desk, especially in front of a computer screen, it's really easy to get eye strain. I find that I get eye strain very easily. And so these are some of my favorite eye exercises to do when I feel like my eyes are getting droopy or strained. So this first one is called the eye wiggle. So what you're going to do is you're going to look straight ahead, and then you're going to move your eyes in circles. Okay, so you're basically just wiggling your eyeballs. Not sure if you can see that or not. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but you're just moving your eyes in circles. The next one is called the figure 8. So again, you're just looking straight ahead, and then you're going to move your eyes in a figure 8 shape. So you're going to go like this, and then you're going to go like this. You can do that 3 times each direction. And then the last exercise is called the eye roll. So you're going to look straight ahead, and then you're going to roll your eyes up to the top. And then you're going to roll them to the right side. And then you're going to roll them down to the bottom. And then you're going to roll them to the left side. And then you're going to roll them back up to the top. And so you just repeat that whole process 3 times. And these eye exercises are really good to do when you feel like your eyes are getting droopy or strained. They really help me. Okay, so tip number 5 is to take mental breaks. So even though I'm talking about physical health, it's also really important to consider your mental health when you're working a desk job. So sometimes I find that my mind starts to wander, and I'm just staring at the screen, and I'm not really focused on what I'm doing, which can be a huge waste of time. And so what I like to do in that case is I like to close my eyes, and I like to imagine myself in a happy place. And you could also take this time to meditate. I find that this is a really good way to clear my mind and get rid of any negative thoughts that I may have. And then, of course, after taking this mental break and clearing my mind, I'm able to come back to my work feeling refreshed and ready to tackle anything. Okay, so those are just a few tips for staying healthy if you work a desk job. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Also, please share it with a friend who might enjoy it as well. And of course, if you have any other tips that I didn't mention, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Okay, so if you're still here and not in the comments, that means you watched the whole video. That's awesome. Please write down healthy in the comments. I just want to see who are the ones that made it all the way through the video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me. It really means the world to me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.